Surviving marriage separation. So in this video, we'll be exploring 3 of the first things you need to do to survive your marriage separation. Because before you even get to the divorce part, you have to survive your separation. Hi, my name is John, and I want to get straight into the video. So to get started on this list, I want us to look at your support system. One of the main things you need to get in place is your support system. Your support system is like your lifeline. Your possible immediate support system are friends and family. You need to start with at least one person you can trust. You're choosing someone that will respect your privacy and only disseminate information that you actually want to convey. Because there's always going to be gossip. If the information that's disseminated is the same to everyone, it'll help cut down on the gossiping. You might even want to use them to convey the basic facts to the rest of your family and immediate friends. And a lot of people don't know how to react to the news of a marriage separation. And they don't know what they can do to help. Having that one person that they can go ask what you need help with will be a major help to you until you feel in control enough to start fielding questions. Your support system will be the ones you'll be calling when you need that person to talk to, because it's the middle of the night and the realization and the loneliness of your spouse no longer being there kicks in. They'll be the ones you want to rant to about all the wrongs and all the good things your spouse did. They will be a sounding board to bounce ideas off of when you're trying to figure things out, or someone just to talk to. They'll be walking through this with you. They are necessary in this type of situation. Hi, my name is John McKenzie, and welcome to Kingdom Principles. On this channel, we'll discuss all things regarding marriage separation, whether you're just going into it, already separated, and trying to save your marriage, or finalizing your divorce. This channel is for you. Your source of info on surviving your marriage separation. So hit the like and subscribe button if you're getting value from this. And click on the link in the description to get our free report on the 7 things not to do when going through a marriage separation. Now, let's get into the rest of the video. The thing that there's no way around is the financial part of a separation. One of the things is that if you're like many couples, only one of the 2 of you have taken care of all the finances and bills. And now all these are going to be your responsibility. So getting your finances in order during a marriage separation is one of the most important things you can do for your future and for your kids. And one of your most important bases for getting your finances on track is a collection of all your financial records into one spot. All your bills, information, debts, assets, mortgages, stocks, bonds, 401ks, tax receipts, tax returns, basically anything and everything in regards to you and your finances or bills. This includes going to the bank and getting a copy of all your bank account statements, credit cards, and information on anything that's automatically paid through the bank, your mortgages, vehicle loans, etc. Now you'll also want to check your safety deposit box. Now separate it all out and now get together all your bills in order monthly and yearly. Now check on or contact to find out exactly what's going on at this moment with each of those bills, to make sure you have no outstanding debts or bills or payments that you don't know about. Make sure that includes all your property tax, utility bills like water, sewer, and garbage, your mortgages, vehicle payments, your phone, internet, etc. Now you'll need to figure out what bills need to be put in your name and what bills do you and your spouse need to split up. Who's going to pay for what? Now you'll need to work on getting the name changes done on all your bills. And don't forget to get the name changes done on your vehicles and mortgages, vehicle insurance, life insurance, phone plans, internet, etc. And find out when the renewals are and write down the dates of the renewals. Now we start on the budgeting. Now you can start working on your monthly budget and try and find out where you're at financially. and what stuff you need to cut out to be able to balance a budget. And then start working on reestablishing your credit and getting a credit card in your name if you don't already have one. Before you get your finances figured out and get a budget in place, don't make any major financial commitments without a complete financial audit. Now we get into the tougher and longer lasting situation of going through a marriage separation, the emotional part. The grief of a marriage separation. You fought hard in holding on to a relationship. You cannot believe it's ending. However, it becomes more apparent as time goes on that the two of you may not make it. You go through withdrawal and you're hit by the reality of the loss. Now this process can be brutal and it can take a long time until you can shake it off completely. Grief that you're going through during a marriage separation is the same stages of grief you go through when you lose someone through death, whether it be a spouse, a friend, a family member. Getting through it can take months or even years. So when you go through a grieving process for up to a year or more, you shouldn't judge yourself. While some people may get through it pretty fast, others may spend many months or even years feeling like aliens to themselves or cut off from the world. However, this is similar to an emotional amputation. Going on in life is about learning to be at peace with that part of yourself and seeking ways to compensate for the loss. Remember, you're not alone in grieving. It's a part of the human condition, and humans can handle loss and pains in their life. Now, if you're wanting more info on this, we'll be putting a link to our video on the stages of grief at the end of this video. But just because you're grieving about the loss of your marriage doesn't mean your marriage can't be saved. Parts of the grieving process may actually be a catalyst for the change you need to save your marriage. By causing both of you to want to make the needed changes to save your marriage. And to make those changes work, you need to focus on yourself first. Realize that the only one that you can change is you. You can't force another person to change. You also need to lead by example. And them seeing the changes in you may encourage them to want to change themselves. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you can be notified when our new videos come out. Our subscribe button is up in the corner, and please check out our videos.